My name is Liz Hutchings. I'm a volunteer at the Cardiff Institute for the Blind. I've been a volunteer here for about 18 or 19 years. One of the jobs that I do, I work on a contact line, which is like a helpline whereby we ring all the people on our partially sighted and registered blind list just to see how things are going. I mean, it would be lovely for us to be able to go out and visit them more, but obviously we can't do that. But we just like them to know that we're there for them if they need any help or advice. So I come in generally on a Wednesday and we plough through the alphabet, a bit like the Fourth Bridge, you know, start at the beginning and go through. There are a team of us doing this work, and they're all visually impaired, some totally blind. Those who are totally blind work on through the computer. But I actually just do it. I have a little bit of vision, so I'm able to read the names and addresses which are printed in a format for me that I can see. And then I have a space by the side of there to write any information, what the conversation went like, where they were, you know, were they all right, did they need any help.
What sort of reaction do you get from people that you phone?
Generally very favourable. Thank you very much for ringing me. We do appreciate it. And then occasionally you get things like, well, I was going to ring you up and ask if I could possibly talk to somebody about benefits, which we have the facilities here. So they come in and we make arrangements for them to have an appointment with our benefits lady, and then they come in and see her, and that's sorted. Or they may be in distress about a problem at home. If I'm concerned, I ring social services. I won't leave it, you know. I will make sure that we don't leave anything that's a bit worrying, you know.
What sort of satisfaction do you get from your role as a volunteer?
Well, I do enjoy what I do on the contact line, mainly because I like talking, but also because I just like being helpful to people. I've sort of had a telephone background in a way that I worked on a switchboard in Evan Roberts. That's a very old name. It's a department store which was on the corner of Kingsway. We may stir up some memories.
So would you recommend volunteering to other people?
I certainly would. I always think volunteering meets a need in the person's life as well as the work that they're doing. I think it's very rewarding, and we're always glad to have volunteers here at Cardiff Vales and Valleys or Cardiff Institute for the Blind, whichever. But you know, we're always grateful for people, and I think especially if you are visually impaired, you can speak. You can empathise with the people and speak from experience. I actually never tell people on the contact line that I have a sight problem unless I'm getting desperate. And they say, well, it's all right for you, you can see. And then I say, well, actually, I can't. But, you know, it's just relating to people, really, and being there to help them.